Hey folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to be now listening to Pluto Shervington and with a track called Ramgoat Liver. This was taken from a 1974 album of the same name. And just having a look at the lineup, they had Paul Douglas on drums, Val Douglas on bass, Robbie Lynn on keyboards, and Willie Lindo on guitar. So this track was released for that album, although it did actually reach number 43 in the UK Top 40 in 1976, so it just landed just outside the Top 40. And I believe it was performed live for Labor Day, for a Labor Day free concert at Jamaica House. So I'm assuming that Pluto Shervington comes from Jamaica. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a listen to what this sounds like. This is Pluto Shervington with Ramgoat Liver. Oh, and this is the vinyl version, by the way. So I always enjoy vinyl versions of tracks.
Sunday gone, I jump on a minibus. I really late, but it's not my fault. When we nearly reach by the terminus, I feel the bus come to a halt. Well, liquor ram goes down by the roundabout, but just as if that could not suffice, I better run to the bus and start to shout. You should have dead make we buy a pound of rice. Ram good liver, good fi make manish water. Really good teeth, make the earring for your daughter. Very good lunch, put the bites in your back. It make your daughter, walk and talk. Well, the news spread fast like a telegram. Nobody know where the good come from. We raise a pot and a pan from an iron man who sit down there all along. 2 twos and the pot a boil. I hit a yaman banana dip. Meanwhile, little waters a gone. Lick me goat and a take me sip. From good liver, good fi make manish water. Really good teeth, make the earring for your daughter. Very good lunch, put the bite in your back.
So sorry to pause it there. So my understanding of this song so far is that somebody's taken a bus ride and the bus gets held up like my bus did the other day, and you never quite know what's going on a little bit down the road. But in this case, it appears that a car or something, a vehicle, has collided with a goat and killed a goat. So and they're all discussing on what they could do with that goat, and they just need a pound of rice and they've got lunch, I think.
It make your daughter walk and talk. Well, I pop to Belgium and make a slide. I take a walk, go out the street. But while I waiting down the road before my ride, I feel a gripe and I start to feel very weak. Before too long, you know have to ask. I run in belly like a judgment day. Everybody in the road and they will laugh. Is then I know that crime will never pay. Ram good liver, good fi make manish water. Really good teeth, make the earring for your daughter. Very good lunch, put the bite in your back. It make your daughter walk and talk. Good to make manish water. Really good feet, make the earring for your daughter. Very good lunch, put the bite in your back. It make your daughter walk and talk. From good liver, good to make manish water. Really good feet, make the earring for your daughter. Very good lunch, put the bite in your back. It make your daughter.
So that was Pluto Shervington with Ram Goat Liver, and that was enjoyable. I really liked that. I enjoyed the guitar at the end. It's had a really unusual sort of sound to it. So I really enjoyed that, and the keys as well, piano. It's been a long time since I've heard any reggae, and this was a really nice one. So I was just reading up on the story of this, and this was actually a true story. In 1974, Ernie Smith, who I think was a recording artist as well, he had a couple of hits under his belt, and he was on his way to see Shervington at Shervington Pluto at a studio, and I think he was catching a bus. We could have been on a sidewalk, but he may have been on a sidewalk walking up there, and he asked somebody what was going on ahead because there had been a bit of a breakdown. And the person said that a goat had been hit by a car or a bus. And this chap who was stood with him at the sidewalk, he said, all we need is a pound of rice and we've got lunch. When he arrived at the studio, he told Pluto all about his experience of getting there, and he told him a story about the goat being hit by the car or the vehicle. And this then became Pluto's first major hit in Jamaica, and I read that Pluto was saying that the hit will always be memorable because that was the first day as well that his son, who was 10 months old, took his first steps. So it was quite a big moment for him in more than one way. A really nice, enjoyable record. So I'm just looking down the lyrics, and there's a couple of phrases that jump out at me that I don't really understand. The one is there's a line that says "Ram goat liver, good fee mek manish water." I'm not. What can somebody tell me what manish means? If anybody knows, join me in the comments below. I really like to kind of find that out. I'm not going to go too much into the lyrics because I think the story's fairly basic. It's really nice actually to have to read some lyrics which aren't necessarily that abstract, that you can sort of pick up what's going on throughout the song, and you can just enjoy the song then without thinking what it means and stuff. So occasionally it's very nice to be able to do that. Although I do enjoy also trying to decipher abstract lyrics. Probably not that successfully most of the time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. This is my first song of the day. Something nice and Jamaican to get me into the mood of the weather outside, which isn't very Caribbean, unfortunately. It's drizzly, it's rainy, and it's very underwhelming. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please join me in the comments below if you like a bit of reggae. And till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll have plenty more reactions for you today.